and welcome to another video. And today we're in the village of Coxhoe, which is spelt C-O-X-H-O-E, but it's not Coxhoe, it's Coxhoe. It's a village tavern. It looks a bit gothic. Down the main street we've got an optician's, funeral place, dental practice, winging a prayer, I don't know what that is. So there's a few shops going down this main street. It's quite a busy road actually. So we've got a computer shop, groom room. It sounds, oh, it's for pets, not for humans. It's quite good though. That's Edward's place. Some good times in Chick. And I like this. The lads and dads walking barber. How cool. That is good. I like it for some reason, I don't know why. And every village you come across you'll see a war memorial, and this is Coxhoe's memorial to the war dead from the First and Second World War. And that is just in front of the Coxhoe Social and Literary Institute and Village Hall. Sounds very very posh, very grand. The Ginger Dog. Oh, that looks a really good pub. If that's open, I'm going to go in and get a pint once I've had a bit of a walkabout. Butcher's there, coats. Little, is it a Mikey pub or is it a bottle shop? It's the Bear and Bottle anyway. That's really good. You've got a really nice pub up there, the Ginger Dog. And you've got the Bear and Bottle. That is good for beer drinkers. And look at this beauty. It's the St. Joseph's Catholic Church. That's a beast. That's like an old chapel over there. At the top it says, I can't really see it, Primitive Methodist Chapel, I think it says 1865. So you've got Frank's carpets and Bishop's barbers and a florist, I think. Information, but it's kind of very faint, so I can't really read a lot of it. It says in 1801 Coxhoe was a small rural hamlet with only 27 houses and 171 people, but I was reading before I came out, there's about a population of about 7,500 around this area now, so it's certainly grown. What is the deal with the old wheel? Could it be something connected to the coal industry, which of course was big and up here in the northeast, as in every kind of town and village really, I suppose. I don't know. It's made me wonder really about how towns and villages up and down County Durham and the northeast, how they kind of survived at all when the industries were pulled. I suppose in the 18th and 19th century, Coxhoe, like many other areas locally, were, you know, bound together by the coal mining industry, and then when that died, put such a lot of pressure on communities. But Coxhoe looks all right. A few shops and that look open, and yeah. Well, I'm going to have a look down some residential streets and see what I can see as well. Get a better sense of the place. Village Care Limited. It's local care for local people. Chocolatrice. La Chocolatrice. Chocolate factory and shop. And something else with chocolate written on it there. The Gem Cafe. Don't suppose Cocoa Beauty's got anything to do with the chocolate shop. So there's some evidence of a railway here, and I think there was a railway at either side of the town, from something that I read somewhere, and it says 1836 and the other side says 1984. So was that the duration of this railway line? extremely busy, that main road. So Coxhoe's about 5 miles from Durham, and it's very near to some of the main roads around this area of Durham as well. Like all the places I tend to visit, you've got the old terrace houses, you know, turn of the century stuff, and then you've got these kind of newish houses. Seems to be a bit of a new estate going up there. Like these big old trees, just that immense of green that you get when you put big trees somewhere. Creepy. So at the Coxhoe Heritage and Living Churchyard. Coxhoe was an agricultural settlement until the Industrial Revolution in the 19th century. The demand for coal, limestone and clay led to rapid increase in the village's population, yeah. So in 1831 the population was 154, and in 1841 it had risen to 3,904. Wow, in 10 years. And here is that church. It's an old one, is this? People would think I've got a bit of a fascination about churches. I'm not religious whatsoever, but I do like to take the videos of the churches in the area. I just find them, I don't know what I find them. I'm just interested in them. Not massively, I just like them, I suppose. I like to look at them. It's the age, I think. There's some other information board things here, but well, I think that's what they are. There's one over there as well, and there's another one further on. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be anything that's survived in terms of reading about any more information about this area. But I do like it, and I bet there's a story to be told about this. I was going to check the ginger dog out, but I'm going to go to the Bear and Bottle. So I had a pint of Session IPA, and it's £5.50 a pint, which seems a bit steep, but to be honest, that's what you get when you're buying decent craft beer, and it was a decent hazy, fruity, hoppy number from a brewery in Bishop Auckland. I've just come across this. It says local people moved into army huts at Coxhoe Hall because their houses were cramped. The local authority was forced to act to provide alternative accommodation for families. Wow. I am liking the wooden frame windows here. In the distance there is the Amazon warehouse, and I think I'm going to go and visit that and do a little bit of video around there in the coming days. Check this out, the Little Free Library, which is free from this house here, and so you can have a look in, see if you fancy anything. There's John Bishop. No, but good idea. Blue is the colour. I'm not so sure myself. Check Linden House out. This is Linden Terrace, I think. That sounds of it. Yeah, that is lovely. So there you have it. That's Coxhoe, and I quite like it. I think I was going to live in Coxhoe. I'd want to be living in one of the terrace houses on that street where we saw the books and the Linden House. I like that. Quite a lot of noise from the nearby main road though, but you know, and that main road going through Coxhoe is quite busy. But you've got those two pubs there, you've got a number of shops, you've got that chocolate factory, looks very interesting. Lots of independent shops. And yeah, could I live in Coxhoe? I reckon I could. And I'm going to give it 8 out of 10.